Hi guys, Jbbushcraft again, doing making a skin shirt. It's not buckskin. It's I don't know what it is. I looked up Hobby Lobby here in Bangor. It's a suede leather roll, and it's beige. That's all I could get. You don't have any other colors. So big enough. This is a 12 by 14 square foot, and hopefully that's big enough. And what else did I get? I got a leather punch tool, and I don't know if I might need more, but this is leather cordage, I guess, to sew the shirt together with. I don't know. We'll try it. And I don't like the color beige, so I bought, the instructions are on the bottle, but I bought this dye, brown, after I cut the pieces out of the leather, before I even punch it with the punch thing to make the holes to lash it together. Before I even do any of that, I'm gonna dye it and change the color. It's a brown. Hopefully it works, but that's what that's for. And the other thing, I went down to the thrift store and I got a pullover shirt a size bigger than what I normally wear. You want to get a cheap shirt, go to a thrift store. I paid a little more than I wanted to for this, but it's all I could find. I paid $10. This shirt right here is big and baggy on me. And what you do, I'll show you, you just cut off the sleeves. You gotta follow the seam where they stitch it together. You wanna follow that. I'll show you what this looks like. I might even start out with I got a little X-Acto knife kit here. I use one of these X-Acto knives to start a slice in the sleeve. A slice in the sleeve. This is gonna be the first installment. I'm gonna do, this is the installment number 1. And installment number 2 will be probably after I change the color and get the material dyed, but this is going to be a long enough video anyway, just doing this. Okay, just cut along, take a pair of scissors and cut right down the center of this seam that the factory made, or at least try to. That's why you want to buy a bigger shirt than what you normally wear too, because you're disassembling a shirt that was sewn from a factory. And you're gonna want to reassemble the shirt after you get the leather parts, and you're gonna have to overlap, and you might want to take away some too. So you want a bigger shirt so you have more material to work with. But right now I'm just working on this sleeve. And I won't do the whole shirt. I'll do the rest of it off camera, but I'll just do like enough to show you. And you can, if you want to do this, you can go out on your own and do what I did. I went to Hobby Lobby because that's the only place I could find leather tools and leather. It wasn't the color I wanted, but the color I did want, they had some, but it was like in this little remnants bag, and you only had like so much of it was just a piece of brown suede. You had to buy like 3 or 4 packages of that remnants just to match up enough color, the same color, and then it would be like a patchwork. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it that way. I don't want to coat them many colors like Dolly Parton's on them, sewn together like a quilt. Okay. Now this sleeve, is removed. Now, the second step after you get the sleeve is you want to take your scissors and you want to cut down the seam right here and open it up like a big fillet, pretending you're filleting a fish. Just cut right along as close as you can to that seam. And instead of like, you only want to have one seam to sew instead of like two. You could cut this too if you wanted, and then sew it on top and the bottom. But if you didn't have enough material, you were skimping, I would say do that. Especially if you had like a remnants bag or something. But I got 2 rolls of this anyway, so I got another one that's already open, and I'm going to use that first, and then this one I showed you, if I don't need it, I'm taking it back. It's like $30 for a roll, and it's like, that would cost $60 if I could also use it leftover stuff for making pouches and bags. That's another idea, so it wouldn't go to waste. Alright, that's your first step. This is going to be your pattern, the shape, and what you do is you lay that on the buckskin or whatever skin you're using, and you take a Sharpie marker. You want to have the say you got to hide. You want the actual skin side that had the hair on it. You want that facing down, and the part that was connected to the body, you want that facing up because that's your reverse side. That side is what you want to put your Sharpie markers on with. So that's this. That part's done. And the next step, I would say you want to take right where the armpit seam is here. There's a seam. You want to cut that. This goes right beside a pocket too. That's the right one. Yeah. That's going to be difficult. Let me just start to cut. Go proud of the line. Yeah, let me get. Yeah, here we go. Just go gently and just snip away around this pocket. It's got extra material that is harder to cut. So I'm just going to snip around it. Snip, snip. Oop, going off a little bit. The good thing about this shirt, once I have it all dissected and cut up, it's not going to be hard to see which one's the front and which one's the back because of it's got the V zipper. Alright, I need this string. Alright, I'm going to cut that. Pull that right out. No, it's not coming out. Alright, just cut it. I'll save this piece. That's like one of those things you put on lanyards. I'll save that. Maybe I can use it for something. That was my marker. You get it. So what you do is you just cut off the sleeves. It's got the same stitching on this side, on the other side, so you just cut around the same thing, do the same thing. And then remove this collar. Take that off. Even though you got a zipper, you might need a pair of wire cutters for that. But anyway, that's what you do, and then I guess this will conclude this video because I don't want to make it too long. And then what I'll do is I'll lay out, I'll proceed what I'm doing, and then get back with you again. How's that sound? Is that a plan?